Alright, welcome back everyone to some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's Demise here, and we kind of got shit on last video. Quite a lot, actually. Holy fuck, that cicada is really annoying. Yeah, we got shit on a little bit. I don't think we even did like Layer 6 or D15, so we're in like a fairly unenviable situation here. Are my macros still good? Nope, my macros are not good. What am I doing here? Redefine, clear that. Create them. God, stop! Macro C, Z, Shift Q, macro Shift Q, C. There we go, Jesus. That was weird. Yeah, we ended up picking up like a couple of good spells. We got Animate Dead, Animate Skeleton, and a bunch of other things. And hopefully things will go well for us, because this is looking really tough already. Why? Why would you do this to me? Alright, there's a number of enemies here that are fairly scary. The Orc Warriors in particular are very tough. Orc Knights, sorry, not Orc Warriors. If I have all my buffs up, I can probably 1v1 one pretty easily, but without those buffs, it's going to be really tough. I'm going to pre-buff all my, pre-cast all my buffs here, because I want to stair pull. Base Necromancy is level 5 now, meaning that my Animate Dead is level 32%. Oh, I am drained a little bit, that's fine. I'm gonna grab my defensive buffs again. The blue orcs can't actually paralyze me, so I'm not as afraid of them. But I am afraid of getting obliterated in one turn, so that's a bit of a worry, of course. Gonna pre-buff again. Nope, alright, well. I wanted to escape this downstairs if there was a Necrosec near me. That would be a bad situation. What hit me there? Can you cast Crystal Spear? No. You can only cast Venom Bolt, which is not incredibly dangerous, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill you with my regular spells. Alright, precast again. Pull upstairs, reset the fight. I don't want to have a Necrosec near me. I don't want to get mutated for no reason. It is optimal to not be mutated. I actually do want to ideally banish something here, but I can also just run away. Like, the main reason is because the deep trolls are a very big melee threat at this point in the game. Kinda sucks, but I'm losing a lot of food right now, so I need to be kinda careful that I don't starve for no reason at all. Okay, we got a corpse, that's good. I apologize, by the way, if you can hear the fucking stupid-ass fucking cicada. It's pissing me off. It's been playing this shit for like fucking 10 years now. I've been trying to get rid of it. I've been banging on walls to try to find out where the fuck it is. It keeps running away from me, and it's just so annoying. Oh man, I'm pissed. Holy fuck. Whoa. Okay, so this guy can cast Bolt of Fire and Bolt of Draining, which do a lot of damage. I'm gonna banish him if I can. Alright, he just resisted 2 times, 3 times. There we go. 70% fail. It's just... It ain't what it used to be. Well, 70%... I say fail when I mean, like, success. I mean fail for them, I guess. Alright. Let's just do a little bit of stair pulling, or stair dancing here. Run away. I might actually move the mic closer to me and further away from the wall, because that might actually help a little bit more. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, so I might just sound like a fucking crazy person, but it's fucking loud, man. It's so fucking loud. I'm bothered by it. I apologize. It's actually starting to become spring again, so, you know, stupid jackass fucking bugs are back. Assholes. This is kind of scary, because my upstairs is blocked, but, you know, it's not that bad. Gonna kill this guy. Like, this is Orc 1, right? Like, we're not in Orc 2, right? This is real life, yeah? I've already had to effectively fight 2 Orc 2s. Christ, alright, whatever. And somehow I have no chunks. Grab me some chunks, would you? How am I losing this fight? Come on now. Kill. Thank you. Alright. Pre-buff again, because I'm going on the downstairs and there's enemies next to me. I should technically be pre-buffing every single time I go downstairs, but I feel like my hunger is starting to really get shit on. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up both of these. Boots are good for just extra AC, but repulsion is really good for protecting myself from missiles, which is nice. I do lose 2 AC, but I get 1 back from the boots, so I guess that's okay. I think at some point I want to start training shields. I think once my animate dead becomes, like, reasonable. Ah, that guy has a fucking halberd of venom. I really want that. Oh, also, one thing that changed recently, I'll actually pull this up, because I think someone actually mentioned it. Here it is. So, the Shambling Mangroves and Jorgrun have been given effectively a smite-targeted Borgenjaw's Val Clutch. I already hated Shambling Mangroves because their old root ability was reduce evade, slow you, and prevent you from flight, I think it was. Which was really fucking annoying, especially considering how hard those things hit. And the fact that they also spawn wasps. Now, instead of that, they have Grasping Roots, which is also given to Jorgrun, which is basically like a non-resistible constriction effect. Which is basically meaning that they have now a smite-targeted, or I believe it's smite-targeted, but yeah, smite-targeted ability to constrict you. So that's fun. I love that. It still lowers evade, but it does additional damage, 2d9 per turn, which is up to 18 damage per turn on a bad turn. If it lasts only 1 turn, usually, that's okay. If it lasts 3 turns, I'm fucking angry about it, because this is going to be fucking stupid. Like, these are enemies that are already, I would argue, like, fully overkitted. They have, like, 4 different gimmicks in the same character. They hit hard, they're fucking hard to kill, they have the root, and then they also summon wasps, which are also dangerous. Or hornets, sorry. To give them this shit to buff their stuff even harder is, like, fucking annoying. It's like, why is it your job to make the fucking enemies as annoying as humanly fucking possible? It's like, why? And they just use the fucking, the keyword, more meaningful ability. What does that mean? Like, what? What do you mean more meaningful? It was fucking meaningful before. You're in swamp. Everything is slow. You're already fucking slow. You're losing your evade on an enemy that's hard to kill and hits hard and spawns more stuff. Like, how is that how's it no more meaningful? Like, oh, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Actually, can we see if we can check how long it takes? It doesn't exactly say how many times it, how long it'll last. It's kind of annoying though. So the roots will retreat if the victim breaks free or the caller moves out of view. Why would the caller move out of view? That makes no sense. God, this is just, oh fuck, it's so annoying. I think it doesn't. Does it work on flying monsters? If it doesn't, then someone was like, oh, you can trivialize this with optimal play by having a ring of flight on you at all times and flying, and that doesn't pull you down. But I have a feeling that grasping roots will still work on flying dudes because dragons can be Val clutched, so I assume that it works regardless. Either way, it's just like, it's a fucking stupid change. Let's be real here. It's just a fucking dumbass change. But that depends on the numbers. If it, like, it's either gonna be really fucking annoying or it's gonna be completely irrelevant, and it doesn't change it. So, nice side grade, I guess. Nice side grade, possibly downgrade in terms of game quality. Whatever. Like, I know I sound salty about it, but it's just like, it's just annoying. It's not so much, like, it is just annoying. It's actually quite annoying. So, you know, there we go. That's how I think about it, if you were wondering. Alright, anyway, Halberd of Venom. I'm gonna actually take the shield off now. I don't think the shield is gonna be that helpful, and I'd rather have a halberd at this point in time. I also think that it's not really as good. I think I'd rather get this halberd to Mindalay, which is 16. I don't know if I'm gonna go past that and like go to an actual two-handed weapon, but 16 is a very small leap in power, so I'm happy to kind of just use this for the time being. To have a brand on my main weapon that's also hitting harder now is actually very valuable, so I'm gonna do that. Alright. Also, on top of that, I should... Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably get the skill target. I can do that by selecting the weapon and then pressing S, which will actually set a skill training target to 16, which will turn it off automatically, which is good for me. I'm also going to drop some of this garbage now. I don't need the Dagger of Venom anymore. I probably don't need the blowgun at this stage. Don't need the Dagger of Electrocution either, because those are no longer necessary. I think I actually might keep the blowgun though. I think I might keep the blowgun just because it sounds pretty good. I don't have, yeah, I also don't have swamp, so there's no need to worry about Hydra heads being cut off anyway. Probably never gonna throw needles again. Just the career ones will be fine. I don't need the Ring of Strength anymore. That seems pretty reasonable. I think after this, I will go and do Layer 6, and then I'll probably do D15 as well. I may not do D15 though. D15 could be hard regardless. Alright. Okay, pre-buff my stuff. Be careful. There we go. Cool. There's only one direction to really travel in at this point in time, so I'm just kind of going for it. Okay, there's only one downstairs here. Oh no, there's two. Okay, thank God for auto-explore. So I should be pretty safe now. Orc is not too difficult. Oh my God, that was annoying. Alright, everything just came to my direction. I'm gonna go ahead and go down this staircase instead now. And explore in small concentric circles again. Orc is a place where you can very easily get swarmed by stuff, if you're not paying attention. Digging, like, is pretty good against this place because you can just dig into a hole and then fight a bunch of enemies that are kind of weak. Usually everything in here, on average, is pretty weak, but there can be some very, very significant exceptions, like having an Etten or a Stone Giant for some reason. It's kind of stupid, but, you know, that's the way the game is currently. That's just how it's going to be. So that's why I always go and do dungeon first, and then I do orc afterwards. Alright, we have been confused. I think I need to get out of here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to dig up. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I chose up because there's a better corner for me, like right here I can turn around. Compared to if I was here, I would have to turn around like this, and enemies could still funnel in through this area. Whereas, if I maintain the status quo, kind of, then, sorry, if I maintain the integrity of that wall, sorry to say, I'd have a better chance escaping. Alright, I want to prioritize going up that upstairs and exploring it, because Orc is segmented, I will have access to another upstairs, which I can clear and then make safe, and then I can, you know, be happy going up there. Okay, make sure to pre-buff myself before combat. Be careful of stuff. I'm gonna pick up a couple of these rations. I'm gonna leave a few, but pick up a majority of them, just to make it so that I have more food now. I've been kind of getting annoyed by the lack of food, so, you know, let's just go ahead and grab some, I guess. Okay, Orc priests are nothing now. I can animate dead to save a bit of time. Alright, Snorg, how would you deal with this character? Well, like, this is like a fairly similar position to what we saw with Rupert. Generally, except for the fact that, of course, Rupert had better MR than Snorg. I think it's best to just Abyss her, and then not have to worry about, like, dealing with a berserk troll potentially killing me. But in this position here, I also realized that I have a bunch of orcs that I can use to kind of be a meat shield for a bit, while I poison the crap out of Snorg and then, you know, eventually let her die to poison. But I didn't want to take the risk that she just rips straight through all my guys, and then I have to just deal with her without the problem anyway. Without the assisting undead. I felt like it's kind of annoying. So I just decided to Abyss instead. Yeah, I lose a bit more piety, but again, Lagonu piety is not incredibly relevant, really. Corruption is cool and all, but it's not, like, incredibly powerful. Oh, sorry, it is incredibly powerful, but it's not incredibly common to use. So I'm happy to just kind of blow it here and there. and then we'll deal with the fallout of that later. Okay, I want to constantly be fighting just one guy at a time, if I can. So I'll walk backwards when I'm fighting. It's a classic technique used to ensure that I get my optimal scenarios in combat. The undead are going to be very helpful here because, first of all, they provide protection from me. Secondly, they add a little bit of extra damage, and they have the potential to confuse the opponent. And thirdly, it protects my spectral weapon, which is really helpful, because the spectral weapon has more opportunities to attack, because it's not being taken to the front line as often. Alright. I'm trying to stand back here and let my undead kind of tank for me. Paralysis is a beam target, and it comes from the red guys. So you can see here, he can paralyze me at 16% chance to succeed. So if I have something between me and the beam and the red guy, I'll be okay. Alright, I moved down here. It exposes me to slightly more danger, but it lets my polearm get in the fray. I'm gonna go ahead and just run away now, I think. The Hellwing is faster than me, but I don't expect it to do much damage to me before I leave. So I'm kind of just happy to take it on. Now that I'm on the upstairs, I'm willing to start a small fight, and let one guy come up with me. And then I can kill him at my own leisure. Alright, pre-buff again. Pull upstairs. Grab my undead. Grab my spectral weapon, sorry. And continue the fight. Oh, what the fuck. The Orc Warrior hits you with a flail 3 hits. He's mited. Right, okay, fair enough. That was a lot of damage, though. I wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm just gonna keep pillar dancing him, and if he gets distracted by my undead, good. There we go. Then I just stab over my undead and then kill him. Alright, pre-buff again, because I don't remember what's downstairs. I could have probably figured it out, but I didn't want to. I think at this point, it kind of just shows that I can't really do a slow Greaterplayer run at this, like, it'd take way too long for me. Okay, need a pre-buff now, while things are still in motion. I'm gonna train Int to try to get my stuff up a little bit better. I think now is the time for me to start running. The 6 Furhy's a little bit of a threat, so I'm just gonna leave. Okay, I'm gonna try to get in melee with the priest. If I can kill him, that's good. Then I'm gonna try to kill... Sorry, the sorcerer. Yeah, I would try to kill the priest, then I kill this sorcerer if I can. Just finish her off with Venom. Or him off, whatever. I'm pretty sure a sorceress or sorcerer is like a gender-neutral job. I don't need to worry about that. I can animate a couple of dead things, that's fine. It's not really relevant, though. Alright, Lamp of Fire is a pretty good pickup to have. Ice Blast is not too bad. From the books, Minor Magic is incredible, so I'm going to go ahead and just put that on the shopping list. Manual of Shields is pretty nice to put on the shopping list. Book of Summoning is not that important, because I already have the thing I want from it. Namely... Mana Vipers. This ring is incredible. Wiz, RF plus RC double plus is freaking insane, so I think I'm going to keep that. The Amulet of Zom's Entertainment, Slay +2, Int +2 is really good as well. I don't have Arpoise, which is a little bit of a worry, but I don't really care as much right now. I'm happy enough that I got this thing. This is incredible. Put it on the C Invis. And also inscribe it with Shift=R so it no longer gets considered for taking off. This thing is insane, having 3 pips of MR and also Wizardry, which makes all of our spells really good, meaning we can basically turn Necromancy off now, and then I can start training shields, perhaps. But I don't want to right now. I think I'll train Invocations instead, because again, I don't know if I'm going to be 1- or 2-handed. The Amulet of Slay +2 is kind of nice, but it's not, like, super great. MP Regen is not really high on the priority list right now. Corrosion Resist will eventually be good, but that's not really too relevant right now. The ring with Arlek, MR, Dex +2, C Invis is really good. It beats out like basically every other ring we have, so I'm going to put that on the shopping list. This is cool to get 3 HP potions. I definitely need those. Haste Potion is a good pickup regardless. A Might Potion is a good pickup regardless. I think we can afford to put these ones on the shopping list. I really want the ring. I kind of want the Book of Minor Magic for Blink, which is good. But I think actually, no, in fact, we don't really need it technically because we already have Lagonu's Blink. So I think we can put that on the down low, on the burner for a bit. I think the next priority is definitely getting that ring because it has so many good things on it. And it's basically like a auto include. MR is really good, RLEC is really good, CNBiz is really good, Dex is really good. Like, all those are really incredible. I'm going to just auto-explore and hopefully get a bit more gold. Nope, didn't get enough. Damn. Unlucky. That's okay. We will now go and do Layer 6, I believe. Yes. Hopefully that will get me enough gold. That'd be nice. Oh, here's Rupert. I threw one, like, Abyss at him, hoping that I would kill him, but that's fine if it doesn't. Alright, I'm fairly over-leveled for this place now. I'm not, like, incredibly over-leveled or anything, but I have certainly got an advantage now. I'm gonna create a bunch of Box of Beasts here. Okay, never mind. And I will also Agility to take out Rupert. I think it's important to kill him here, because if I don't, I'm just gonna be annoyed. There we go. He's not, like, incredibly dangerous once I'm, like, at this level of defense and stuff, but I was still being kind of careful just to make sure that I didn't, you know, accidentally get paralyzed, instantly die, because that would be just sad. Alright, stab past the bushes, let them kind of funnel in. Eventually one of the bushes will die, and then we'll just kind of attack from here. Alright, with Animate Dead, we should be pretty damn strong in this vault. We can just kind of animate all the things that we kill, which makes it really easy for me to just kind of sweep past this place. The Venom is, again, acting as a insurance if these... What the fuck is... Oh, it's a Dream Sheep. Those are cool looking now. Okay, things are going kind of badly, a little bit. Gonna be cautious. Pre-buff, again. Okay. I don't like the fact that there's many people attacking at the same time. Need to remember to keep my buffs up. Okay, not bad. And Animate Dead. Cast Regen to heal. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, we're gonna back off now. We can fight over here, where it's a little bit more advantageous to us. Okay. Nice and easy. I think it's also okay for us to fight here. I'm gonna recast Spectral Weapon, because that feels a bit bad to have it on the other side. It's just gonna die instantly. Alright, now that I've killed a sufficient amount of stuff, I'm gonna animate one skeleton, and then... Oh, I don't have enough MP. Alright, now I should. There we go. Now I have a bunch of undead. This makes this fight very trivial. I can just kind of tab a little bit through it. And I'm using tab exclusively because my init file tells me that if my health drops below 85%, I'll stop tabbing. So tabbing is really safe on this account, specifically. Alright, cool. We managed to pick up a ton of EXP there. A ton of piety, in fact. Which is really good. Just gonna quickly do a cheeky auto-explore. Okay, since I know that... That's not what I wanted, damn it. Since I know that there's gonna be, like, some elect stuff here, I should actually go and buy the ring now, but because I have so many undead with me and they'll time out soon, I'm incentivized to continue attacking, at least until they run out. So I'll just do that. Alright. I'll come back, but I need to go to Orc first. Grab that ring, then come back. Oh, there's elephants on this floor. I totally forgot. They're not a threat to us anymore. A venom weapon that actually hits hard is really strong, so... Nice. Alright, can drop the Ring of Magic Protect now. I'll never use it again because I already have MR on this ring. I also don't need the See Invisible ring, which is cool. Basically just makes it very efficient for us to hold onto the ring. Alright, this is the Worm Vault. I thought this was a different vault. Interesting. There's actually a dragon on the other side of that with a lot of gold. I don't know if I want to deal with it yet, so I'm not going... actually, I could theoretically do it. Dragons are not particularly difficult for this character because I already have a bunch of resistances, and I also, on top of that, have I also have banishment, which is like really good. So maybe it just doesn't matter. Okay. Well, let's just go over here for a bit, check out what's going on. Nothing, apparently. It's fine. I'm gonna auto-explore again, because, again, I know the only area that is gonna be not explored. I need to be careful, because the hornets can paralyze me if I'm not R-poised, which I'm not. So I'm playing kind of cautiously to try to keep myself safe. Fighting from behind my undead. Oh my god. Fighting from behind my undead. Try to keep myself safe again. Alright. Nice. I want my spectral weapon to actually be tanking for me here, if possible. Just because it makes life a bit easier for me. Alright. Recast my buffs again. Attack. Happy to fight this Tyrant Leech. This one Tyrant Leech, it's fine. Focus the Torpor Snail, because he's a bit scary. And there we go. Nice. I'm gonna actually fight this, I think. I think I can do this. Alright, so pre-buff. Ice Dragon. I have a lot of cold resistance. I'm actually kind of okay with fighting it. This is a very controlled fight. Even though it looks scary and the enemy is actually kind of tough, I'm kind of okay with it. Because it's too controlled. Alright, cool. So, the question is, which one's easier, Snake or Scholes? This character doesn't have any R-poise, which is a little bit of a worry. Scholes is normally, like, if you look at it raw in terms of stats, Scholes technically I'm better at because I have MR+, and I also have flying. Oh, well, not flying, but, like, I can also go into deep water compared to Snake, where I have no advantage whatsoever other than MR. Actually, I have RLEC as well. I also have RF. So I guess all I'm missing for Snake is R-poise, which I will be taking a lot of damage with. Scholes, on the other hand, I'll be taking damage from a bunch of missiles, which I actually have repel missiles for. So, you know, either one is actually pretty good, but I'm going to prioritize going to Snake first because that's usually the easier version. And, oh, that's the new Mana Worm tile. I don't know if I like them as much as the old ones, but they look okay. They're a lot more purple than they used to be. I will say that. They are definitely more purple than they were before. Whether or not that's a good thing is up to the reader. The beholder, if you will. Okay. Anyway, continuing on, I'm going to explore in very small concentric circles. AKA optimal trivial. Oh, sorry, trivial optimal, not optimal trivial. My bad. What am I saying? You have to trivialize the play. You have to trivialize the situation with optimal play. That's how you do it. Oh, there's Francis. Let's just leave her for now. We'll just auto-exclude her out. Try to explore around her, I guess. And then, if the floor is clear, we can take her on. She's a challenge that we can delegate for later. Using shift move to explore, because that's, you know, safer. Ew. The Shock Serpent looks... I don't know, I liked it more before, but I guess I'll get used to this one. This is not too bad, this tile. I'm okay with it. Man, I managed to find, like, everything that I wanted to find. I guess the only one that I'm missing now is Ezreal from the new one. Oh, lady, you have a Demon Trident. Oh my. I would like to take that off your hands, Luis. Thank you very much. It's anti-magic, though. Damn it. I need magic. I am a magic caster. Crap. But that does mean that our two-handed weapon, our one-handed weapon plan is actually quite secure. If we can find a brand weapon scroll, we'll just brand weapon it. And then we'll automatically have a free Demon Trident. Anti-magic is very good as a brand, don't get me wrong. But the only reason why I don't want it is because I already have... Sorry, I need mana to cast my stuff. I could theoretically brand it to be... This is bad. Can I want to make this less dangerous for me. How do I do that? I have to kill this Guardian Serpent. I don't want to be surrounded. I got surrounded. Damn it. That's right. I'll just kill her again. Okay. So, The thing about snakes is that they're actually slower than you are. So in theory, if you're able to get away, you're clean. Whew. Okay, that was a bit scary. Okay, let me talk that through again. When you hit max piety with a Lagonu, you can actually brand something with distortion. I could brand the demon trident with distortion in order to get rid of the anti-magic brand, but I don't know if I want distortion in general. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. I probably should just do it. I don't think distortion wielding is really optimal, to be honest. Like, and I mean that like unironically. I don't mean like, oh, it's optimal, lol, optimal play, lol. No, I mean like I actually don't think it's a good idea for me to go for a large for a distortion weapon, but it might be better. Like the distortion weapon, the demon trident is just good. Let me just check. The demon trident has a base damage of 12 compared to 13 on the halberd, but it's two-handed, one-handed compared to two-handed, and I believe it might swing slower as well. This swings at 0.7. This swings at 0.6. Yeah, so it's faster, has slightly less base damage, but is one-handed, which gives us an entire shield slot. So I guess it's kind of better for us to use. Ooh, corrosion resist. That's nice. I guess it's just better to use the anti-magic weapon. I have to hit max piety first though, and I haven't done that yet, so it might take a bit. Okay, I'm getting a little bit shit on here. That's okay. All right, this is not really that good anymore. I'm gonna try to banish this anaconda. The Naga Ritualist can actually make me virile, make me vulnerable to poison. So I need to be kind of cautious when I face him. I'm gonna regen and then start walking towards the upstairs. Will save me time. I'm very far into the known now. The chance of me getting hit by something out of the blue is very low. Cool. Alright. Explore a little bit cautious, and then maybe down here a bit. Hello? Anyone over here? I don't think so. They all must have gone home or something, I don't know. Not that I'm not in their home right now. Alright. Huh. I just realized that there was a puzzle. The Snorg was a puzzle, but I don't think I can remember the timestamp. I didn't write it down. Probably should have. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. That was probably a puzzle that I missed, but I just wasn't paying attention. Like I said, I'm kind of ready to get this run finished so I can do some stuff. Oh god, Naga sharpshooters, man. Ow. You have a demon trident of electrocution? Holy fucking shit, Asterion. Why didn't you say so earlier, you crazy guy? Okay. So, how do we get... Alright, so here's the puzzle. Here's the puzzle at 3317. 3317, I'll write that down. 3317, 3317. Okay, so the puzzle is... Asterion has a demon trident of venom, of electrocution. We really want that, so we can't abyss him. How do we take care of him? What tools can we use to take care of him? That's the puzzle. So while you're thinking about that, leave a like, subscribe, donate to my Wikipedia entry, join my Discord, smash that motherfucking like button, etc., so forth. The answer is, I'm going to use corruption around Asterion and then teleport. And hopefully things will just kill him without me having to fuss too much about it. Alright, so we're going to go find his ass now. Like, it's okay if I just see him and a bunch of other stuff, that's fine. I want to corrupt anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. I want to be at full health, though, to do this. Because this might get really messy really quick. Corruption is one of Lagonu's signature abilities that I must say I don't use it as much as I should. But come on, I'm hoping to get this. Scroll of summoning. That's also a very decent way of killing Asterion, but I believe he has abjuration, so it's not as good. The things that we summon from corruption are not actual summons. They're just there, so you can't abjure them. which is cool for us because it means that we don't have to worry about him abjuring it. Okay, I don't know where the hell this guy went. We saw him for a bit and then he went home or something. Okay, come on. I'm gonna auto-explore now just because I'm getting impatient. It's probably not a good idea, so I'm gonna stop auto-exploring immediately and continue playing as well as I can. Okay, where are you, Asterion, you fuck? There you are. Okay. So I want to pull close to him and then corrupt. So corruption pulls a bunch of shit from the abyss into us. We're gonna then blink and then teleport. And you can see here that he's just getting completely butt-fucked and now he's dead. There he is. So you can see I killed him. Corruption is incredibly powerful. Disgustingly strong. Oh, these new tiles are sexy. Holy shit. This is not what the tiles used to look like. That looks fucking cool. Yeah, now we got his nice Demon Trident of Electrocution. That's really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this Halberd of Venom now. And also the Distortion Weapon. And I'm gonna try the shield on. Okay, so this has RLX, R, and MR minus Strength plus 2. The Shield of Least Resistance. Yeah, it's definitely the Shield of Least Resistance because it's the one that we don't want at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. And start training. Yeah, so shield training needs to go up. Cool. So now we actually have a very, very powerful setup where we have a really good weapon, which is going to be plus 9 or plus 8 now. We can strike very quickly, very strongly, and we can also invoke stuff. Alright, I think it's time to wake up Oh, she went away. Never mind. I don't know where she went. Did she die? Francis? Hello? No. Okay, I'm gonna also check for shields. There is a manual of shields. It's probably not gonna be bought. I don't have enough money to buy it, so I'm just not gonna do it. I'll just clear this scenario out and then I'll end the video. I really want you to come to me. Can you come to me? Okay, I'm just being an asshole now. I'm just paralyzing stuff until things get in range of me. Oh, and then I missed VK. Awesome. That's what you want to see. I'm questioning whether or not I needed to actually have the 2-turn setup there to get my buff up and then also get the Spectral Weapon. I was taking a lot of damage per turn. I probably could have avoided that and just gone straight for kill. But hey, whatever. We all make mistakes. I rarely do, but, you know, you do make mistakes. Wink. No, we all make mistakes. Especially me. Alright, there's another Mana Viper. It's fine. Alright. Cool. I think I'm just going to end the video here because I'm feeling quite scared to play this game. It'd be hilarious if I did this slow Greaterplayer run and my first game was a loss. That would just be, like, depressing. Especially because I know that, like, this isn't gonna be the main thing anymore on the channel. I have to finish I want to finish the Pina Colada run first. So, like, it's gonna be a long-ass time until we see slow Greaterplayer again, which is sad. Anyway, let's leave it here. I'm gonna go find a cricket and kill myself. Or kill it, hopefully. Like, I'm gonna start banging on these fucking walls until it shuts the fuck up, because it's been really annoying this whole time. I apologize again. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.